The Ray-Ban Meta Smart Glasses. This is a very impressive product with a few key perks and one major deal breaker for some. Hello everyone, it's Riej, and in today's video we'll be unboxing and taking a closer look at the Ray-Ban Meta Smart Glasses. A smart eyewear collaboration from Ray-Ban, who make some of the most popular sunglasses, and this one has some awesome tech from Meta or Facebook built in. I have links to these glasses down in the description along with everything I show you in today's video. But as always, drop any questions you have down in the comments and I will get back to you. Ray-Ban introduced the Ray-Ban Stories with Meta in 2021, which was the first generation of this product. Then in 2023, they introduced the new and improved Ray-Ban Meta Smart Glasses with better cameras and some really okay sounding speakers, which all comes in this awesome leather case that I think looks really good and minimal. First, let's talk about the camera and get the biggest deal breakers out of the way, which is that it can only record 1080p vertical video up to 60 seconds for whatever reason, but you can also go on Instagram Live for up to 30 minutes, which tells you more about who they made these for. The video is a bit wider than your standard vertical video though, so it allows for better framing width-wise, but then if you need horizontal video for YouTube, this isn't for you, unless you're okay with having to crop into the already low quality 1080p vertical video. I personally bought this to only record short vertical videos though, so it doesn't really bother me, but I still wish there was the option. The Ray-Ban Metas have a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera that records your perspective, and the photos and videos out of this looks a lot better than I expected. The fact that they managed to squeeze some pretty usable iPhone 7 looking image out of this camera is impressive. If you look at them from the front, you might think these are two cameras on either side of the front frame, but in reality there's a camera on the left hand side when you're wearing them and a record or a capture light on the right side. The capture light on the front is to let people know that they're either being recorded or their photo was just taken, and there's one on the inside as well for you to see when the capture light goes off. The speakers on these though fall a bit short when it comes to bass, mainly because of physics. It's an open ear design which sits on your ear and projects sounds towards your earlobes, so it's not going to be as good as an AirPod, but to be fair, it sounds a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. And in fact, I prefer them to my AirPod Pros for listening to music and phone calls, and that says a lot. And speaking of phone calls, this thing is pretty great. It has 5 mics located on the nose bridge and the temples, so they pick up your voice and surroundings really well. You can't find anything better than these when it comes to convenience. The fact that you don't need to shove anything into your ears to listen to music or podcast, or have an action camera or phone strapped to your chest to capture moments alone is a big advantage for the Ray-Ban Metas. Inside the left temple, you can find a smartly placed on-off switch that completely turns off the glasses in case you want to preserve battery or use them as regular sunglasses. And on the top of the other temple, there's a button that you can click once to take a photo or click twice to take a video. You do have the option in the app to switch these functions around if maybe video is your primary use. There's also a touchpad for play, pause and volume control on the outside of the right temple. When it comes to the feel and looks of the Ray-Ban Metas, one thing you'll notice immediately if you own a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses is that the Ray-Ban Metas are not as durable as regular Ray-Bans. I treat these two pairs of sunglasses very differently. Not just because the Metas are twice as expensive, but more due to them feeling somewhat fragile. Like, I genuinely don't think they'll be able to handle the kind of beating and accidental drops my original Wayfarers have endured. Don't get me wrong though, the Metas are in no way terribly made. I just wouldn't drop them. The case though, on the other hand, are one of my favorite things about these sunglasses. You see, regular Ray-Bans have always come in this black or sometimes brown case for storage, and they look alright and do the job. The Meta's case though is different. It just looks so much better. The magnetic clasp is so satisfying, and don't even get me started on the light ring. It's just clever design. I just love it when tech companies make functional features look good, and this really looks good. The case also houses the USB-C port for charging the device and the larger battery which is advertised to provide 32 hours of charging to the glasses. The glasses when fully charged can last up to 4 hours, which I found to be pretty accurate, and when you run out of juice on the glasses, you can just pop it into the case, which makes this very satisfying click and fully charges in about an hour and 15 minutes. Well, there you have it. This has been my review of the Ray-Ban Meta Smart Glasses, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a Meta AI in the comments and I'll drop you a like for staying all the way to the end. And while you're there, do hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, cheers.